Welcome to the 2-minute timeout. We're closing in on the opening of preseason practice, and we get to this time of year. It always makes me think about guys that maybe come out of nowhere to become maybe not necessarily stars, but guys that kind of come into their own and really pick up their game. And I think about guys like Deshaun Davis in the past and other. We've seen guys like have those types of years, and I'm thinking of another linebacker. I think a guy like Robert Woodyard is really poised to have a breakout type season for the Auburn Tigers. And I think he's at a position where that's a real possibility when you think about the linebacker spot for this group. I mean, there's not a lot of experience there. Robert Woodyard is a guy that has played some football, played more last year than we've seen him, in his first couple of years at Auburn. And so he is a guy that's talented. He's physical. And I think most of all for him, he's finally been able to put some years together of being healthy. He was hurt as a senior in high school, and really bothered him the first year and a half or so he was at Auburn. And so he never was able to kind of not only not be healthy during the season, but he wasn't able to be healthy during an off season. And that all-important strength and conditioning and all those things that required to kind of get you to that next level. He's finally been able to do that. He looks great, had a really good spring. I think he's confident, and I think he's feeling like the guy that was one of the top linebackers in the country when he was sophomore, junior high school before he got injured. He's a guy that has that type of talent. And if he could show that this season for the Auburn Tigers, it would be really big. So I start thinking about guys that I'm really going to pay attention to in preseason camp to kind of see if they're ready to take that step. I think Robert Woodyard is going to be one of those guys for me that I want to watch. And if he can be that guy, then it could be a really big deal for this Auburn defense as they head into the 2025 season.